Hi guys, welcome in. My name is Angel. I greatly appreciate you clicking on this video. Man, I just want to say this, the world that we live in is so crazy, but I am so grateful to know that there's more. After 30 something years of thinking like that it was one way for so long, and then to have my eyes opened and shown that there's more is so liberating. I don't know if anybody else has felt this way, but I know I know that when I thought I was a muggle. I was a muggle. I had no idea about any of this, and then one day, you know, after going through some trauma and healing it, I didn't want to feel it anymore. I wanted to get it out of me, and I wanted it healed. And little did I know my healing journey would lead me to a real life Harry Potter experience. You know, Hagrid just, hey, you know you're a wizard. But it was God, it was Spirit, like waking me up, like, hey, do you want to know who you are since you've kind of healed all this stuff? Yeah. So I know that I'm probably not the best reader on YouTube. Of course, there's so many talented readers, but I am trying. I'm very new to this. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I'm winging it, guys. I'm just going with the flow and allowing spirit to, guide me, just letting life live through me now. You know, I'm not resisting, not putting up a fight. I see that everything's connected. We are all one, and, you know, it helps you become unbothered. What beliefs or habits are no longer serving me? All right. All right. This is broken up into two. What beliefs or habits are no longer serving you? Okay. So we'll start with beliefs. This is the card we pulled. How are we gonna divulge this, Spirit? That's interesting. I'm being asked to grab the spiritual warfare deck. Pull one for each. A belief and a habit. Okay. And from here. So, let's do so. What is no longer serving you? What is a belief that is no longer serving the collective? Let's do belief first and then habit. What belief is no longer serving you? Positive movement forward. That's the Eight of Wands. Things falling into place. Let's find out more. Let's find out more. All right, let's get one for habit. Okay, there we are. And we have choose wisely. I see somebody over, like, there's too many options. Something needs to be simplified when it comes to your habits, for sure. Okay. This is going to be interesting how this plays out. Ooh, that was really quick. That was too quick. Okay. What beliefs? Mind shatter. Wow. Somebody needs to address some situations that could have split their personality. Somebody might be working with traumatized archetypes. Ooh, somebody needs therapy. Oh my God. I mean that in the most loving way. We should all be in therapy. We should all get counseling. It helps. It helps you stay stable. and aware of what's going on in your life. Somebody's believing something in their mind that is not true. Yeah, Spirit, you're not even you're just it's just it's you're saying it in just a different way, but it's the same thing. Somebody's mind has been split through traumatic events, and they're moving forward and they're not healing. And it needs to be revised. This belief that they have to move in life this way with their triggers, and these triggers might activate the other personas, like the traumatized, the ones that have been repressed, that have not been given a voice. What happens is when we don't handle or deal or face those traumas, those traumatic events, we create split personalities. It's like a disassociation mechanism. Wow. Okay. What is this habit? We have Spirit Team, warriors of the light who watch over you from the heavens. They bring you guidance, protection, clarity, healing, spirit guides, ancestors, etc. Your Spirit Team wants you to make your own choice. And they want you to simplify something. Because all of these options aren't serving you. It's too much. It needs to be simplified. Yeah, there's too many, somebody's personality might be actually trying to pull them in many different directions right now, and it needs to be simplified. Somebody needs to talk about the traumas that have happened in their life because they cannot move forward with this still attached to them. If you're dealing with this person, I feel like this is somebody that you know. This must be somebody that's in your energy. And if this does apply to you, great. You know which direction to go now. Look at the most traumatic situations in your life. We should be so healed from them that we are able to talk about them, talk them through, without getting over emotional or being attached to the situation. Like once we heal it, we see the purpose. We see the reason for it. Not always, and it doesn't always happen right off the bat, but in time, we end up finding out why it needed to happen. But your Spirit Team is asking you to quit being, there's too many options. Your Spirit Team is like, hey, we're here to serve you, but we need you focused. We need you on just one. Pick one. Which one is aligned for you? You have free will choice, but it's up to you, okay? Okay. Yeah, and the belief that if you believe that you can't move forward because maybe you have a split personality. My mother had that. So I know exactly what this is. Multiple personality syndrome. It's also if you're very susceptible to spirits, if you're a very high vibrational being, if you were born with a certain blueprint, you are more susceptible. And I would suggest not drinking alcohol, detoxing your body so you can get a clear idea of what energy is yours and what is not yours. Because when we do not have spiritual protection, and we dabble in, a little bit of alcohol, a little bit of enjoyment and indulgence isn't bad, but what happens for very highly spiritual people when they do it, they get body jumped. Spirits will jump in and out of the body, okay? And then you're like, oh, why did I do that? Like, I remember it, but I don't know why I did it, because there was a spirit that was taking over your vessel because you did not have protection. You were vulnerable. You were lowering your frequency down to those entity levels, which allow them to jump in and out. That was a bit much, Spirit. I think I'm gonna pull a Celtic cross because I wanna see what's really going on. Can we get a situation about this? There is help these days. It's much more. Wow. Somebody's in deep emotional pain. We have the Three of Swords here. Saturn and Libra. There's been some kind of misunderstanding. There's loss, there's tears, there's sorrow, there's depression. If you simplify your life, things are going to get much more clear. Don't spread yourself so thin, okay? Temperance, okay, there's a lack of direction, there's a lack of perspective. Someone's faking their happiness. Oh wow, somebody's also staying for the wrong reasons. Make sure you're checking your intentions. Why are you staying? Why are you choosing to put up with this? You need to be patient with yourself. Somebody really needs to be patient with themselves. It does take time, but it happens. Death, internal change, yeah. Somebody's metamorphosizing themselves. Okay, I see this. So somebody is yeah, they're addressing, they're diving into their pain, their heartbreak, their loss, wanting to move on, but there's discord. Okay, I'm gonna move on. Spirit, this is not where I thought this was gonna go today. But okay. Invisible force. So you are focused on the invisible force. Courage, self-belief. Whoever you are you have a lot of courage, and you see things other people do not see. This is cool. I see somebody's healing journey right now. For sure. Things just need to be simplified. But the belief that your trauma, your triggers, the other personalities that you created to get through this, they are valid. But you need to work with them. Heal them, talk to them. Give them what they didn't get in that time. That's healing timelines, guys. What's the recent past? The moon, subconscious, blocked intuition. So there was something blocking your intuition not too long ago, and that could have, yeah, there was a lot of uncertainty and deception in your past. But you can overcome this. You can choose a different path. You can choose what's right for you, not for other people. Doing it together. 3 of Cups and the 3 of Coins. We have 33. Time to celebrate. So you have a reason to celebrate here coming up in your future. Or this person does, whether it's you or it's somebody you know. There's synergy. There's good times. There's a reunion. It can be a reunion with other people, but it can also just be a reunion within yourself, or like a reunion with past energies, people coming in to help you. Like once this is healed, you're at a new frequency, and then you're able to like bring in like-minded individuals. If that's what you were trying to do, that is what's happening. Do you see all these people in both of the cards? It's like you have been so alone, and like Look at all these cards, like walking on the road alone, umbrella alone. Like, you have been doing this all by yourself and alone, okay? And I mean alone here in the 3D. Obviously, you have your spirit team, you have guidance, you have your angels, you have your higher self that's on the other side that is helping you with this. But they want you to choose wisely. They want you to simplify things. They want you to really look at yourself and your triggers and heal these subconscious things that were put on you here in the past. Because there was a lot of subconscious programming and things that left your mind shattered from the people that you trusted and that you loved and that were around you. But this is all part of the chosen one's journey. This is a lot of people's story. Judgment. You could be a Scorpio, don't have to be. Quit talking negatively to yourself. Be aware of your self-talk. How are you talking to yourself? Are you creating situations? Are you creating things here with this mind chatter in your mind? This is the habit. What is it? Beliefs and habits that are no longer serving you. This negative self-talk. Oh, I can't do this because I was through this. Or I can't do this because I was through this. You are not your past, period. Every day is a new day. Every day is a new day. No. Okay. Sorry. So be aware of what is going on through your mind. That's why I think Spirit's like, hey, this isn't serving you anymore. This isn't helping you. Your mind is going in so many different directions. It's causing a mind split. It needs to be simplified. It needs to be honed down to a pin focus. And that is where your power lies. Do not doubt yourself, okay? Yes, it is you. Yes, you are the one in your family, the one, you are the one to change things for future generations, whether you realize it or not. Every time you heal, every time you change something about yourself in a positive direction, in a positive way, it affects and it ripples out to all, because we're all part of the collective conscious. Okay. What's your environment? Over and over, boring, complacent, scattered, all work, no play, repetitive, not delivering. So there's something about your environment that might need to change, or maybe changing your perspective is going to help. You might be too complacent and bored. Hold on, let me pull a card for how you can no play. Yeah, you got to make sure you're playing. You got to make things fun. This whole thing is supposed to be a fun experience. How can they change this? What energy is going to help them change this bored, complacent energy? Four of Cups. Self-awareness, proactive, focus, engagement, enthusiasm for life, gratitude, re-engage, seize the day. So you seem like you're really bored, you're really complacent in your environment right now. There's something that's very repetitive. Maybe you're just working all the time, but they really want, Spirit wants you to focus and seize the day. There is a reason for enthusiasm. Remember to start your day with gratitude, and you will experience gratitude throughout your entire day. That is why it is such an important, beautiful practice. Yeah. Good days start with gratitude journal. This is on Amazon. I think it's like $6. It's funny because when I first bought this, I was like, why does it have such good reviews? And I actually haven't even finished it. And I started it in 2022, or no, 2021, in the middle of 2021. Yeah, and I can tell you that I understand why it has so many good ratings. You just need to put 3 things you're grateful for each day, each morning. 3 things that you are grateful for. That you are grateful that you have today, that you would be upset if they were gone tomorrow. And I'm telling you guys, it really works. It really, really works. Even if you don't want to write a book or buy a book, just put your hand over your heart and say 3 things you're grateful for. I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful for my home. I'm grateful for the love in my life. I'm grateful for the opportunities. I'm grateful for knowing that there's more and that I have a spirit team that is right here, always with me. I am never separate, and I can call upon. There's so many things to be grateful for, guys. Some of us don't, it's just a new way of being. It's a new habit. It's a new, yeah, it's forming a new habit. It's letting go of these old habits and then forming new habits. Yeah, really getting focused. I mean, again, it's reiterating what I've already said about what beliefs or habits are no longer serving you. Well, this habit of too much, there's so much that it's keeping you scattered. Yeah, that scattered mind. And there's something that is just not, it's not delivering. There needs to be a focus. That's why this Four of Cups here in reverse with self-awareness. Seize the day. But there needs to be play. There needs to be an enthusiasm for life. Because if you look at this guy right here, he's just all focused and there's like no play, right? And then you have this kid over here, and this is in reverse. So this kid should be up and playing and bouncing around. Enthusiasm for life. Find things that are going to help you get excited about life, okay? Choose wisely. Find the path that is best for you, nobody else. It should not, you shouldn't be thinking of how it's going to benefit this family member or this person or this person. If you have a child, like me, I'm a single mom, so my choices are always about me and my son. Me, son, me, son, me, son, me, son. So depending on your situation, everybody's situation is going to be different. But because whatever lights you up, whatever gets you excited, and enthusiasm for life, that is where you need to be going, no matter what anybody says. Okay? Warnings and affirmations. We have 2136. Attention, red flags, stop, don't cross, going within, considering options, decisions, a clear warning. You are getting some kind of clear warning here. That something needs to change and you need to focus. Okay? And there is I see positive movement forward once you confront these traumatic events that are within you. Yeah, prepare for change. Autumn equinox in a few months. There's going to be a harvest. There's going to be express gratitude. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, going within. Remember to go within. Consider your options, okay? It's all about going within to find out what makes you enthusiastic for life. What are your choices? What do you want to do? What lights you up? What makes you want to get up in the morning and actually do things? Four of Wands and the Chariot, celebrating union. Wow. There's going to be some kind of party. There could be some kind of celebration. You might be forced to go to a celebration. What is this? Hold on. I need a clarifying card because this Chariot is in reverse, facing opposition. You might be celebrating something and it's not what you thought it was. It's like the exact opposite. Hold on. Can I get a clarifying card for this Chariot in reverse with the Four of Wands? Oh my God, and it comes out like a challenge. You could be celebrating because facing opposition. Hold on, guys. It's right there. It's right there. Celebrating union, forceful. Okay, so you could be figuring something out and then facing the other way. It won't be blocked. It's just going to be, you're going to be powerless towards this celebration. You're going to be like pulled in here with the Knight of Coins with the Chariot in reverse and the Four of Wands. There's going to be something that you're celebrating. Yeah, there was a lot of hard work, persistence. You were probably very stubborn. I don't know what this is. Let me get a house. What is this about? 11th house. Yeah, celebration, networking, ruled by Aquarius. Community, networking. You're going to be celebrating something. having to do with the 11th house. Yeah, give me one more. Knight of Wands, swept off your feet. Yeah, there is something that the possible outcome that's going to happen if you go within and if you really focus and find your enthusiasm for life, you're going to be celebrating, and it's not going to be the direction you thought. It's going to be the exact opposite almost. But it's very practical and it's slow. But there's going to be adventure, energetic, like heroic travel of some sort here with the Knight of Wands. Yeah, something's coming for somebody that they did not expect, but Spirit wants it this way. Yeah, swept off your feet. Like-minded individuals coming in, but it's once you deal with this, like, yes, you've went through things alone, and yes, you can do anything by yourself, but you're at a point where you're transcending that. You're transcending that, and you're gonna start, like, you're still gonna be that lone wolf, you're still gonna have that, but you're gonna be around other people that have experienced similar situations, or they have similar energy in their natal chart. This is really cool. Yeah, King of Cups, emotional mastery. You're gonna have people around you who are emotionally mastered. They have mastered their energy, they have mastered their emotions. These are just people that are very aware, just like you, whoever you are. And if maybe this is what's already happened and this is just your journey, because what I see is somebody who has been completely shattered, but this belief of being shattered and being broken is false. You can't, a masterpiece is created by the broken pieces, ultimately, you know. Masterpieces don't just happen. There's mistakes. And they're not mistakes, they're just learning experiences. So I'm gonna get a oracle card for you. To see how we're gonna close this out. 2729. And yeah, Holy Spirit, where are we going? What are we doing? Consider options, a clear warning. It's a clear warning. And then there was the honk. The honk. Certainty, number 29. Free expression, okay. This also breaks down to an 11. You could be seeing 1111. So we have certainty. I'm telling you, somebody's gonna be swept off their feet. They ain't gonna even see it coming. Because they're gonna be so healed. They're gonna be so, like, I see somebody who's just so moving forward and working on themselves and finding simplicity. Ooh, my bad. Okay, enlightenment, salvation. It's true. It's hard to believe in the things you cannot see. However, this doesn't mean you should rebel against what comes forth for you. The more you make the decisions over your own life, the better your relationship with your intuition will be. Soon, your paranoia and indecision will fade away. You'll know. You know where you stand. Your senses are sharp. Thoughts are real things, and the power of the tongue is not a hoax. You consider the choices you make. Choose wisely. And how they will serve you. Karma has made her introduction very clear. You respect the terms and conditions. You flee from mental chaos. Holy crap. Mind shatter. I love that. Knowing you mean no harm. Regardless, you are sure of yourself and justify the quality of what you demand, almost as if you are entitled to it. You are entitled to it. Dude, yes. Enlightenment. That's so cool. I love how that fit in perfectly with the choices and trusting your intuition and the mind shatter and where you are mentally. Wow, Spirit, you are impressive. I love it when you do that. Whoever you are, you're making the right choices. You're becoming aware of the right things. You're creating synergy to attract like-minded individuals towards you. And I see you eventually being swept off your feet, and whether that's by a romantic partner, by spirit, by life, by yourself, be open to it because it's a beautiful process and you deserve it, okay? I love you. The universe loves you. Everything is working out for your best and your highest good. Until next time, guys. 30.